Hello everyone, good morning to all. Welcome to our channel Current Affairs for You. Let's begin the important current affairs of 2nd March 2021. First question for today is, when do we observe World Civil Defense Day? Options are 1st March, 1st December, 1st February, 1st January. Option A is correct here, 1st March. On 1st March we celebrate World Civil Defense Day. World Civil Defense Day on 1st March. What do we celebrate on 1st December? We celebrate World AIDS Day. AIDS Day. AIDS Day we celebrate on 1st December, and 1st February we celebrate Indian Coast Guard Day. Indian Coast Guard Day on 1st February. On 1st January we celebrate Global Family Day. Global Family Day. World AIDS Day on 1st December, Indian Coast Guard Day on 1st February, 1st January Global Family Day, and 1st March we celebrate World Civil Defense Day. And the theme for World Civil Defense Day for 2021 is Strong Civil Protection to Preserve the National Economy. Strong Civil Protection to Preserve the National Economy is the theme for 2021. Next, International Civil Defense Organization. International Civil Defense Organization headquarters located in Switzerland, Geneva, and Secretary General present is Mariato Yap. Mariato Yap. So he is the Secretary General for International Civil Defense Organization. That's all for first question. Next question, who has launched Gharo Ki Pahchan Chelik Naam scheme? Options are Mamata Banerjee, Trivendra Singh Rawat, Vijay Rupani, Y.S. Jagan. Option B is correct here, Trivendra Singh Rawat, who is the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. In Nainital, the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand launched something called Gharo Ki Pahchan Chelik Naam. The meaning of this is daughter's name. Daughter's name is house identity. Daughter's name is house's identity. So this scheme is launched by Trivendra Singh Rawat, the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, in Nainital district of Uttarakhand. The name of it is Gharo Ki Pahchan Chelik Naam. Mamata Banerjee recently launched MAS scheme. Under this, 5 rupees meals will be given to the poor people. Now, Mamata Banerjee is the Chief Minister of West Bengal. Vijay Rupani, he is the Chief Minister for Gujarat, and Y.S. Jagan. Y.S. Jagan. Let's talk about Y.S. Jagan, who is the Chief Minister for Andhra Pradesh. Who is the Chief Minister for Andhra Pradesh? Andhra Pradesh. And the capital city of Andhra Pradesh is Amaravati. Amaravati is the capital city. Now Y.S. Jagan, the Chief Minister, recently won Scotch Challenger Chief Minister of the Year. Chief Minister of the Year for 2020. This award goes to Y.S. Jagan. And Y.S. Jagan launched something called Navaratnalu Pedalandariki Illu scheme. Navaratnalu Pedalandariki Illu scheme in East Godavari district of Andhra Pradesh. So this is about Y.S. Jagan. Next question, to which country Indian Air Force gifts 1971 war helicopter? Options are Spain, South Africa, Bangladesh, Netherlands. So option C is correct here, Bangladesh. So Indian Air Force IAF gifts 1971 war helicopter to commemorate Golden Jubilee. Now it is 2021, so 50 years completed after 1971 war, and in 1971 only Bangladesh got liberation. So to commemorate this 50th year means Golden Jubilee. So Indian Air Force gave as a gift 1971 war helicopter to Bangladesh. Bangladesh capital city is Dhaka. And next, other options, let's talk about the other options, A, C, A, B, A, B, D. Now I kept these options because to revise you Hockey World Cup. So in Hockey World Cup, two things will be there, Hockey World Cup Senior, Hockey World Cup, Hockey World Cup Senior, Hockey World Cup Junior. Hockey World Cup Senior, Hockey World Cup Junior. So Hockey World Cup Senior to men's, women. So men's World Cup is in 2023 and women's World Cup is in 2022. So men's World Cup, which is going to be held in 2023, it is hosted by India. And in 2022 women's hockey, it is two countries, Spain and Netherlands. Next, hockey junior team 2021 men's, and women also 2021 only. Now 2021 men's World Cup in the junior section hosted by India, and women's section by South Africa. by South Africa. I hope this is clear. You can take a screenshot of this, or you can write it in your notebook so that it will be helpful for you. Next question. When do we observe Zero Discrimination Day? Options are 28th February, 15th February, 11th February, 1st March. So we celebrate 1st March as Zero Discrimination Day. Zero Discrimination Day. And also we celebrate Rare Disease Day. Rare Disease Day. Rare Disease Day, Zero Discrimination Day. So all these are on 1st of March. 28th February we celebrate Rare Disease Day. I will repeat again. So Zero Discrimination Day we celebrate on 1st March. 28th February we celebrate Rare Disease Day. Rare Disease Day, and also National Science Day. National Science Day, because on this day Chandrasekhar Venkat Raman, C.V. Raman, discovered Raman effect. For this he got Nobel Prize in 1930. So that is about National Science Day on 28th February. 15th February we celebrate International Childhood Cancer Day. International Childhood Cancer Day. On this day, Tree of Life campaign has been started. Tree of Life campaign has been started on International Childhood Cancer Day, which is celebrated on 15th February. Now 11th February. What do we celebrate on 11th February? Samarpan Divas. Samarpan Divas we celebrate on 11th February to commemorate the death anniversary, not birth anniversary, it is death anniversary of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay. Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay death anniversary we celebrate as Samarpan Divas. Next, which country has launched Arkita M satellite to monitor climate change in Arctic? Options are Russia, India, China, Japan. Option A is correct here, Russia. So Russia recently launched a satellite called Arktika M. So Arktika M satellite of Russia will monitor climate change in Arctic. Now India launched something called CMS-01. It is communication satellite number 1. Next, China launched so many things. Let's talk about Geofen 14, which is an Earth observation satellite. Geofen 14 launched by China. This is Earth observation satellite. And Chang'e 5 satellite. This is to collect rock samples from the moon. Chang'e 5 to collect the rock samples from the moon. China launched. Japan to reduce the space debris. Yesterday also I revised you. Japan to reduce space debris. Japan is going to make a wooden based satellite by 2023. Please share this video to maximum friends so that I can make so many videos. So 6th question. ISRO successfully launched Amazonia 1 and 18 other satellites from Sriharikota, which is in Bangalore. And the question is, Amazonia 1 belongs to which country? Options are India, Brazil, USA, China. So option B is correct here. Amazonia 1, this belongs to Brazil country. Now ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, recently launched PSLV C51. In that, Amazonia 1, which belongs to Brazil, and 18 other satellites sent from this PSLV, Polar Satellite Launching Vehicle C51. Now different satellites belongs to different countries here. The first one is, I told you already, Amazonia 1 belongs to Brazil. Now India, the main important thing is Sindhu Netra satellite, and also Unity satellite, and also Anand satellite. Sindhu Netra satellite, Unity satellite, Anand satellite. These are the important satellites of India. And let's come to USA. Space Bees, and Satellite 1, and Nano Connect. These are the satellites of USA. Let's revise. India, Sindhu Netra, Unity Sat, Anand. This belongs to India. Space Bees, Satellite 1, and Nano Connect, this belongs to USA. Brazil, Amazonia 1. So these are the satellites ISRO launched recently from Polar Satellite Launching Vehicle C51. So like this video and share with your friends. Next question: who inaugurated advanced digital cobalt therapy machine Babatron 2? Babatron 2. Options are Yoweri Museveni, Clary Polossak, Andry Rajoelina, Florence Itu. Option C is correct here. Andry Rajoelina, who is the president of Madagascar. Who is the president of Madagascar? Now let's talk about Madagascar first. What is the capital city of Madagascar? Antananarivo. Antananarivo. Antananarivo is the capital city of Madagascar. Now, Madagascar president inaugurated a cobalt therapy mission called Babatron 2. Now, why I am telling you this? Because it is very important. Because this Babatron 2 is donated by India. That's why this is important. So, India donated to Madagascar an advanced digital cobalt therapy mission which is called Babatron 2. This is inaugurated by Andry Rajoelina, who is the president of Madagascar. Now, who is Yoweri Museveni? Yoweri Museveni is the president of Uganda. Clary Polossak, she belongs to Australia. Very important thing about her is she acted as fourth umpire in Indian test cricket. So she is the first female match official in a test cricket, in a men's test cricket. Clary Polossak, and she belongs to Australia. Now, who is Florence Itu? Florence Itu is the Prime Minister of Romania. Prime Minister of Romania is Florence Itu. Next, who will receive CERAWeek Global Energy and Environment Leadership Award? Options are Narendra Batra, Ratan Tata, Naseeruddin Shah, Modi. Option D is correct here, Modi. So Modi ji is going to receive CERAWeek Global Energy and Environment Leadership Award. CERAWeek Global Energy and Environment Leadership Award. So Modi ji will receive this. Now, I kept the other options because lot of time happened. We discussed these options ABC. So Narendra Batra won Capital National Foundation Award. Capital National Foundation Award, Narendra Batra. And Naseeruddin Shah, Aditya Vikram Birla Kalashikar Puraskar. Aditya Vikram Birla Kalashikar Puraskar. And Ratan Tata won Global Visionary of Sustainable Business and Peace. Global Visionary of Sustainable Business and Peace Award won by Ratan Tata. Next question: which state is going to host Hero Indian Women's League 2020-2021 edition? Options are Odisha, Assam, Bihar, Karnataka. Option A is correct here. Odisha state is going to host Hero Indian Women's League for 2020-2021 edition. Odisha state. What is it? Hero Indian Women's League 2020-2021. Which sport? Football. Which sport? Football. Next question. So, President of All India Football Federation, Praful Patel. All India Football Federation founded in 23rd June in 1937, and this All India Football Federation affiliated to FIFA in 1948, and the headquarters of All India Football Federation is in Dwarka, which is in Delhi. Next, last question for today: who addressed 16th FICCI Higher Education Summit 2021? Options are Dharmendra Pradhan, Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, Harshvardhan, Smriti Irani. Option B is correct here. Union Education Minister Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank addressed 16th, which edition? 16th FICCI Higher Education Summit. 16th FICCI Higher Education Summit. One more important thing is, what is the full form of FICCI? Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. Federation of Indian Chambers of Commerce and Industry. This is the full form of FICCI. Now, 16th FICCI Higher Education Summit 2021 is addressed by Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, who is the Union Education Minister. So, hope you guys like the video. Share with your friends so that I can make more videos. Thank you for watching until the end.